when I was on cycle, guys, what I'm talking about who've used steroids before, your nuts really, really shrink the size of raisins. And I'll tell you, I was like 4 or 5 weeks in, my nuts were shrunk, my libido was started to drop, and I was like, fuck, I'm really, really shut down. So Rick, I went on HCGenerate. Pretty sure now it's called N2Generate. I went on that. I swear to God, 3, 4, 5 days later, my balls like doubled in size. My libido went back to where it was previously. I just felt so much better. I just felt like I wanted to put my fucking hand through the wall, man. I had so much fucking aggression just built in. So, tell me, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the way we designed the product, this nice, heavy product stacked with a heavy amount of good ingredients. And the first thing that guys started reporting was their nuts growing back, even even though they've had tiny raisin nuts for a while, because some guys will stay on for too long, or they just don't like the way they feel on some of the post psychotherapy medications, so they just kind of stay on. Some guys on TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, they just resigned themselves to having tiny nuts. And the first reports that we had when we got the pilot run of the product out there to testers was guys growing their nuts back, libido back, just feeling great, feeling like they were on cycle, even though they were off or coming on PCT. So, we knew we had a hit on our hands. We knew that the product was going to be loved by everyone at that point. And yeah, HC Generate, it's already been on the market going on 10 years. Formula has been pretty much unchanged since the start, because the product just always worked so well. And so many guys swear by it. We ended up having to change the name to N2Generate because the merchant processor for credit cards that we use, they didn't like us calling it HCGenerate. So they made us change the name to something that didn't have the HCG name in it. So now we call it N2Generate. And yeah, it's the exact same product, same formula since we started. It's always been great. It's always worked. There's no reason to change it since the start. The same pilot formula that guys reported growing their nuts back on, it's the same one that is in the bottles going out every single day to guys. And the formula will remain unchanged because it's pretty much perfect.